This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand. You're over.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nakobe Dean. The week off did not hurt him. He is in there for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 2nd down, Baker. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. They get the center, Graham Barton. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out wide.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hurts now. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open man, the tight end, Keep. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Baker going to give it to Irving. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. John Campbell, 1st-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Baker to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Eagles.
Hurts working in the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. Now Hurts going to hustle him up to the line.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now faking the give. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 37-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
2nd down at the 34-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They try again. It's a 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun on 3rd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives
especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He'll take this down to the 47. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
47-yard line.
Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The kid, this is Irving, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A gain on the play. 1st down.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. A run with Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play.
It's a first down and a gain of 13.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
A run with Barkley.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
It's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
Mayfield to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Ibuka. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Eagles recover the football.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.